Well, hello there, my little goldies, and welcome back to my sanctuary, and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a little coloring supply and coloring book haul from Amazon. It's been ages and ages since I've done one of those, but I did get a few coloring books over the last few weeks and wanted to go ahead and show them to you guys. Plus I have 2 sets of colored pencils that I wanted to show you guys as well. And so what I will do is I will link everything down below in the description section. I got everything off of Amazon, like I said. I am an Amazon affiliate, so if you decide to purchase anything through any of the links that I provide, it just gives me just a little bit of a commission, and then that just goes back into the channel to to support that, and so that I can get neat little items and stuff to show you guys, things I find interesting. But like I said, this is a coloring haul, and so this video is actually going to be broken into 2 separate parts. I have like some supplies and like regular coloring books and stuff to show you, but the second part is gonna be some like swear word coloring books. I know, right? So I'll kind of give like a little warning. I'll show those at the end because in case some of you may have an aversion to that, then you can turn the video off after I show you the regular books. So I will give the warning, and then for those that still want to continue on, we will look at the more, I guess, adult coloring books. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I got is the Monarch, the Black Widow Monarch color pencils. And I have all of the other Black Widow sets, and so I'm kind of late to the party on these. Like, I think these have been out for a little bit. I think maybe they came out in August or something, maybe July, but yeah. So I'm a little bit late to the party because at the time, like, I wasn't really getting a whole lot of coloring books or anything because I guess like everybody else, trying to sort of cut down on what we do. But yeah, so at the time I really wasn't getting a whole lot of stuff, and I'm still not. These are just the books and stuff are things I've gotten like over the last couple of weeks, and I wanted to wait until everything was in before I showed it to you guys. And so I'm still waiting on one book. I will say that I'm still waiting on one book, but it's not going to be here until Monday. Now today is Friday, September 11th, so yeah, 9/11, I know. But, so the book that I'm waiting on isn't supposed to be here until Monday, so, but everything else was in, so I wanted to go ahead and just show you everything I got, and then, I can always come back and show you that book later on when that comes in. So anyway, let's go ahead and open this up, and it is taped. I didn't want to open it up until I showed it to you guys because, well, this is a haul video, but yeah. So anyway, and we have an Alex here. I don't have anything for you. No, I don't. I don't have anything for you, silly boy. All right. Okay, so it comes in a tin, which I will be disposing of the tin pretty soon. And it does come, it's nicely packaged. I mean, it does have like a protective cellophane thing on here, but I believe that there's like 25 pencils in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Okay, so there's 24 pencils in here. Yeah, I'm losing my touch. Like 25, yeah. Not too many sets come with 25 pencils. It's either like 24 or 48 and onward and upward. But yeah, I'm going to just give me a minute while I open up the cellophane and we'll look at the pencils. Okay guys, wrappings are off, so here is what the pencils are going to look like, and you get like a little representation of what the color is, but I think these are going to really match up with the other sets of Black Widow colored pencils very nicely. You do get, let's see, it says Monarch, and you do get, I do believe it looks like you do get the color name on there. You do get a name on there, but there's what the pencil looks like, and they feel really nice in the hand. They feel real similar to the other Black Widow pencils. Okay, so this is going to be going into my Black Widow case, but let me just go ahead and hold it up here so you can kind of see the color representation there. And we can certainly do a Pencil Mania series on these, but from what I have seen, a lot of folks really enjoy these pencils, which I can see that because a lot of people like the other Black Widow pencils, so I can see why everybody would like these as well. And I think this is going to be a nice little addition to the collection. So It says tested and approved to be safe by EA. Okay, so there's just like some specifications on here. All Black Widow pencils are non-toxic and safe to use, and sourced from renewable energy. So it kind of gives you their Facebook stuff on there, and then here's like some color samples of what all the colors are going to look like in the pencils. So you do get that on the tin there, but it looks like there's some really pretty colors in here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The blues and purples are really nice. Look at that, you guys. So yeah, I'm anxious to swatch these out and see how those go, but they are going to be going into my, whoops, they're going to be going into my, I'm going to throw away the wrapping here, but those are going to be going into my Black Widow case, and I'm probably going to end up having to rearrange that because I think the other Black Widow pencils, I think the case I had for my other Black Widow pencils, I think just held them, and so to put these in there, I might have to transfer them into a bigger case. That way everything fits. So we'll have to see. Have to see about that. So then I have another set of color pencils, and let me go ahead and take the wrapping off of this. I could have done this before I started the video, but I wanted to show you guys how it actually came. So here is the second set. Okay, I'll just take the wrapping off. Throw that away. Oh my goodness. I have to stretch for my trash can, my waste can. But this is from Ooku. This is 120 set of studio color pencils. So and it comes in a black tin like this. And before I open it up, so it doesn't have anything on the bottom. It's just a black tin. And again, the pencils are going to come out of the tin, and I'm going to put them into another case. But you get like a little color swatch card here, and it says Ooku Studio 120 color pencil color chart. So you do get it's really nice that they have it laid out for you. It saves from having to do a lot of work. And I might laminate this. I don't know. I might laminate that, but oh, they kind of got a little, now they kind of got a little, it didn't come like this, you guys. It did not come like this, I don't think, but it looks like it kind of got thrown around a little bit. I don't think any of the pencils got damaged, but here is the first tray, and you can see that you get like a color representation of what color the pencil is. So, artist color pencil. You do get a number. I don't think there's not a name on the pencil. It's the pencil is oh gosh, it's got beveled edging or whatever. It's not a round pencil. It's got like the bevels, you know. That way it's not going to roll around on your table. But it does just have the number of what pencil it is, like what color. And on the color part it says Ooku. I don't know if you guys can see that, but now actually the ends of the pencils are the same. It does not have the color representation on the end of the pencil, but the pencils themselves kind of represent like what color it's going to be. So as you can see, we have this color right here, and like for example this pencil here, it's going to represent like this bluish purple color there. And then on the color chart, I mean, you can compare it on the color chart because the color chart does have both the name and the number of the pencil. So you can look on the number of the pencil. I kind of wish that they put the names on the pencil itself, but the numbers are printed on there very nicely, so you can look at what number that is and then, you know, compare it to your color chart right here, and it'll give you the name of the pencil. So at least that's one thing. At least they do give you that color chart that is already filled in, which is wonderful. I have not tried out these pencils yet, so I don't know how they color. I don't know how soft or hard the core is, so I can't tell you that. I have read a lot of the different reviews on Amazon, and they've gotten, you know, some pretty high ratings, which is great. So here is the second tray, and like I said, there's 120 pencils in here, and it looks like there is a third tray and a fourth tray too. So here is the third tray. Try to get it out so we can see it a little bit better. There's the third tray. Okay. So again, this is gonna come out of the tin because I don't like having my pencils in a tin. And I do have a case that I can put these in. So yeah, so there's the 4th tray. Okay. So we can definitely do Pencilmania for these guys. Oh, there's a 5th tray. Holy cow. There is a 5th tray. So yeah, it's gonna definitely be a must for the pencils to come out of these little tins. And I think, am I missing a, oh, okay. Yeah, they got thrown around in shipment. I don't think any of the pencils got damaged, but I'll have to inspect them a little bit closer, but they kind of got sort of thrown around in shipment, and some of the pencils popped out of the little holes. So another reason to get these pencils out of this setup and into an actual case. But you have like 5 trays of these pencils in here. We can actually do some color and gabs with these pencils, as well as some Pencilmania. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back, and I will get these arranged into a case off camera. Oops. I'll get them arranged into a case off camera, and then they'll be ready for us to work with. But yeah, oops. See, like, you see what I mean? Like putting them back like that, they kind of jump around. I don't like that. I don't like that, guys. I don't. So the sooner I get them into a case, the better. The better off I think we're gonna be. But I'll go ahead and get them put back the way they were for the time being, and then get them fixed up off camera. Okay, all right, come on. All right, there we go. And then, but like I said, I did love that they gave a color chart, which is awesome. So I will be keeping that and laminating it, probably laminating it, I don't know, or at least maybe putting it in my binder with all my other color charts and stuff. But anyway, there's those. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the coloring books themselves, okay? So the first one I got is the, oops, that's not what the book is called. It's not called Oops. All right, so the first book I got is the Tales from the Midnight Masquerade, and this is by Hanna Karlzon. And we are all familiar with her books. I think I'm going to go ahead and lift up the camera just a little bit. That way we can get the whole book in. So just give me a second while I adjust. All right, here we go. So I got the camera lifted up a little bit higher so we can actually see the whole book. So this is a Hanna Karlzon book, and I feel like it's a lot thinner than her other books that she has made. Like this is like a thinner, lighter book. Like there's not, we do have the nice hardcover. We do have the nice hardcover book and the nice binding right there, but I just feel like that there isn't as many pages to this book as normal. So anyway, I can just show you a few of the pages. I'm a little bit late to the party on this one. I think this was released like in August, and I'm just now getting around to getting it. Like I said, I haven't gotten many coloring books lately up until now. So I'm, I kind of feel like I'm like out of the loop as far as like what's been released, what's kind of there right now, and I'm trying to be kind of selective with what I get nowadays because, let's face it, I mean, I have so many books and I'm running out of room to put them. So I have to kind of pick and choose a little bit more carefully what I get from now on. But there are artists that I still do enjoy that I do want to get their books. But anyway, so this is, it's got the nice paper that we're used to, and I like this. I mean, it's very detailed. It's real detailed. Again, with many books, some of the pictures are going to be, some pictures are going to be easier to color than others, but we got like a little bit of everything in here. So, okay, this is neat. I like this. I like that. But yeah, so here is most of the pages in this book. If you guys want to see a more detailed flip through of this book, let me know and I will do that. But there's that. All right, silly boy. We have an Alex in here. Okay, so the next few books are going to be from like Coloring Book Cafe, and I've gotten a few books from them over the months and stuff, but here is one called Country Kitchens, And I believe it is, yeah, it is published on Create Space paper, like a lot of their books. Now, I don't know. I feel like that their books are a little bit pricey. Like they're between $7 and $8, and I kind of feel like that they are just a little bit pricey for what you get. But I do like their books, and I haven't really had a coloring book with kitchens in it. So you got a title page right there. It is single-sided pages, as you can see. And I'm getting a shadow. I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn the hot light on. I kind of kept it off because we had some glare, but I don't like the shadow that we're getting on the book. So I hope you guys are able to see that. I just don't like the shadow we're getting on the book. But as you can see, it is single-sided pages. I would use pencils in this book, like some harder core pencils, because I don't like, well, I mean, I don't like Prismacolor on this type of paper. But, you know, good old, like, stuff like good old Crayola, polychromos would work on it, you know, just pencils with a stiffer core, in my opinion. But this is neat. I mean, I've never had a coloring book with you know, kitchens in it. And my dream one day is to actually remodel our own kitchen, because it so needs it desperately, but you know, that's gonna have to wait. I hope I'm able to do it in my lifetime, but yeah, it's gonna have to be later on down the road, because we've actually done quite a bit of like home improvement this year, and so we can't do any more. But anyway, it'll be kind of neat to color in these little pictures here. They're pretty detailed, as you can see, but yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Very neat. Okay, so there's Country Kitchens from Coloring Book Cafe. Okay, so here is another one from Coloring Book Cafe. This is Country Gardens, okay? And so this one's going to have like a lot of flowers and plants and stuff in here, but we'll go ahead and look at this book as well. Again, it is on Create Space paper. So same thing applies. Here's your title page. Same thing applies. I would use pencils on this, and choose pencils with a stiffer core. But that's my opinion. I mean, obviously, if you get this, you can do whatever you want with your own book. But that is my recommendation. I'll show you a few of the pages. And again, if you want to see detailed flip-throughs of any of these books, I will gladly show that. Just let me know. It has been a really long time since I actually did a coloring book flip through. So I should start doing those again. That way you guys can kind of see what the books are going to look like. But there's that one, Country Gardens. Okay, now this next one is also from Coloring Book Cafe, and it's quite a bit thicker. This is 100 Summer Scenes coloring book, and this one is quite a bit thicker, as you can see, as compared to, say, Country Gardens. That's how thick that one is. So 100 Summer Scenes is quite a bit thicker, larger than the other ones. And I think it was about the same price. So you get a little bit more bang for your buck with this one, I think. But again, Create Space paper. So now I got these. Some of the books I got in August. Some of them I got in September. Like I said, they kind of came in over time. I didn't get everything at once, but I wanted to wait until I had a lot of stuff to show you guys to make the video a little bit more worthwhile. But this is just, like the book said, summer scenes, and which is nice because now that we're into September, things are getting colder, and that is very depressing to me. That is very depressing to me. So it's kind of nice to have a book like this to color when you're feeling a little cold, and it might warm you up a little bit, but then it's going to make you want summer back, you know. But unless you're a winter person, if you're a winter person, you may not have that problem, but I am not a winter person myself, so yeah. But anyway, here's a few of those pages. Again, let me know if you want to see a more detailed flip through of that. Okay, so the last, no, this isn't going to be the last book before I get into the next section. Okay, so the next book is, now this one is like super cute, kind of funny, you know, and I don't think that this is going to be on Create Space paper. I don't believe so, no. So this one is called This one is called Drinking Animals Coloring Book, and it says for adults, relaxation. So this one has like anthropomorphized animals, like, okay, that's a $75 word. Animals being anthropomorphized, meaning, you know, they're given human characteristics. So we have animals drinking like cocktails, and I love my wine. I like my beer, you know, and you know, I like mixed drinks, mixed drinks. So I thought this would be just totally right up my alley. It's cute, you know. This isn't going to be for everybody, you know, especially if you're, you know, if you're not a drinker, if you don't enjoy it, you know, this may not be the thing for you, but I like cocktails and I love animals, you know, so I thought this would be really cute. And it doesn't look real difficult either. You get some bigger spaces to be able to color with, so this might be something to worth doing like in a color and gab. But I think it's really cute, and you do get the most of the designs do come right to the edge of the page, which is great. You get a lot of real estate here to color. But yeah, I like this. I think it's super cute. And I think it is super cute. I really do. I think it's super cute. But I will flip through this book if you are interested in that. Okay, so there's Drinking Animals. Okay, now the next 3 coloring books that I'm going to show is something very, very, very different than what I normally get. And I understand that this may not be for everybody, you know, especially if like you have religious beliefs or whatever that, you know, that cause you to have an aversion to something like this. I understand, I get it. But I found it interesting. I'd actually been looking for something like this for a while, and I found this interesting and just unique, and I wanted to show it to you guys. So this is a create your own tarot cards coloring book. And so what this is, it is a coloring book, but it has the tarot cards that you can color. And when you get it all colored in, then you will have your own tarot card deck that you made yourself, okay? Like I said, I thought this was real interesting, and I thought, you know, I wonder if they have anything like this out. Now, like I said, again, it's not going to be for everybody. And, you know, we're not going to have like a religious debate or anything like that, because the channel isn't the place for that. But it's something that I wanted to get, and it's something I wanted to show you guys because I thought it was interesting, you know, something different and unique, which is, you know, a reason for this channel is I like to show you guys things that are different and unique. So I will link it down below, like I said, in the description section, and you can pick and choose whether or not it is something that you would want to purchase, you know, for yourself. So, you know, that is definitely your decision. So it talks about, it gives like a little history of the tarot, and it talks about the cards. It kind of gives you an example of what they look like. And this is it's based on the Rider-Waite tarot cards. There's like different decks and stuff that you can get, like different designs and stuff, but these are the, like the traditional ones that they are. So, and I can kind of show you guys what I mean, but I'll just kind of flip through just a little bit. Here's like the beginning sort of history lesson and so forth, but yeah, I'll just quickly flip through that. But let's go ahead and get into what the cards are actually going to look like. So what you do is, here's the back of the cards, okay? And then, so when you color them, after you get done coloring, there's like a perforation, so you can kind of tear them out of the book. You can actually tear them out as you color if you want to, or leave them in the book to color. Now, obviously, because it is cards, you know, it's printed on cardstock, I would use pencils on this, because if you try to do markers on this, I mean, it is pretty heavy cardstock, but if you try to do markers on it, it may bleed through, and it's going to affect the back of your cards, you know. So, and it looks like it is like traditional sized cards, okay. So, being that they're kind of small, like, and we'll just kind of do like a little flip through here, but, you know, we have like, here's the Fool, here's the High Priestess, so it starts out with the Major Arcana, okay, but as you can see, the designs are small, you know, it is card size, so it's going to be detailed. It is going to be detailed, but if you sharpen your color pencils like really well, you'll be able to color them very nicely. You might even be able to do some shading in certain areas, but The pictures are small, you know, again, it's card size, but we'll just kind of flip through and I'll show you what some of them look like, okay? So we'll just, again, here's the back of them. I'll try to fold the spine over. So this is a project that, like, you know, for myself, to color them in, I think I would use like the same set of colored pencils for all of the cards. That way you get some continuity. I mean, you can do whatever you want, obviously, but for myself, like when I color them in, I will probably use my polychromos on these. I think that's the pencil that I'd probably use on them. But it looks like it is printed on some pretty nice cardstock. It's a little bit lightweight, but it is some pretty nice cardstock. But there's some of the pictures. But anyway, there's that. So I just thought it was different and unique, and just something that was interesting. And it does have some foiling on the front, so I mean the book does look very, very nice. Okay, so there's that. And then on the same wavelength, I got the tarot coloring book, and so this one is a bigger coloring book, and so the pictures in here are going to be a lot bigger to color than what they're going to be on the cards. Okay, so this is going to be like a full-size coloring book here. And so what's nice about this is it gives you the meaning of the cards. It gives you what the card is. So on the left it has, okay, it says how to use this coloring book. So it just tells you that, let's see, let's actually get to some of the cards here. So you have the card on the right, okay, so, and it's going to go in order, like it starts out with the Fool, and so then you're going to have your major arcana, and then it's going to go into your minor arcana, which is the 4 suits, okay? So what this does is you have the card on the right side. Again, this is the Rider-Waite cards, you know, the traditional cards. And then on the left-hand side, it has the meaning of the cards and, you know, just keywords. And so it's kind of like a little study guide as you color, and it kind of helps you learn the meaning of the cards. Like if you want to, it's a good study aid, like if you want to learn the tarot and so forth. It's a really great tool because as you color, you can kind of look at what it says about the card and you know, all that information. Plus, again, it has more of like some introductory stuff and how to use the book and so forth. So, and like I said, it has like the full size pictures versus like the real small ones that you get on the actual cards that I just showed you. So, yeah, so there's that. And it's a thick book, very, very thick book, okay? So, and then I have another one that's kind of like this. I wanted to try out a couple of different ones to see which style I was going to like better. So this one here is called Tarot by Design Workbook. And it says color and learn your way into the cards. So it's kind of like the same kind of thing that we saw in the previous coloring book. Now, these are done on some nicer paper. This is not Create Space paper, nor was the last one, nor was any of those. But this, let's see here. Now this is, looks like this is double-sided, okay? So this one I don't think is as nice of a book as what I showed last time. But what this has is, let's see. Yeah, here is the Emperor on. Okay, so it's got the card, and it's just got kind of a different setup. It does have meanings and stuff here, but it doesn't go as in depth as the last coloring book I showed. So depending on what style you're into, and the lines in this one are quite a bit darker. They're a little bit thicker. But it's still a nice book. It just, you know, I think I like the other one better, to be honest. But on the left-hand side, it does have what the card is, and it does have like some keywords and stuff. And then I guess if you want, you can make your own notes or whatever, and you can even color this part down here. But yeah, I think I like the other book better, to be honest, you guys. But anyway, But you know, I wanted to try out 2 different ones and see which one I do like better. But I think I would gravitate, for myself, I would gravitate to this one here. I think you get some cleaner lines and you get more in-depth meanings, you know, to what the cards are going to be. So anyway, but I did want to show you guys that. The designs don't quite go to the edge of the page, but you could also, you'd have room to do like a pastel background if you so choose. So that makes it nice. But anyway, there's those. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and this is going to end the first part of the video here, because the next part is going to be the more sweary word coloring books. So I'll show you I'll just kind of recap everything we got here. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that. Just kind of recap everything we got here. So here's the coloring books that I did show. There's the Hanna Karlzon book, and then the Ooku colored pencils, and the Black Widow Monarchs colored pencils there. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys that for the first part. So if you want to stick around and watch the other coloring books being shown, then that's fine. But if you are offended by like swear words or anything like that, then you'll want to go ahead and turn off the video. So for those of you that are going to go ahead and turn it off here, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, share the video. And for those of you that want to go ahead and stop here, then go ahead and turn off the video now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, so for those of you that are still here, let's go ahead and get into the more adult coloring books, okay? And, all right, so first of all, we have, where's the effing toilet paper? Oh my goodness. So as you can probably tell, this is a like pandemic coloring book, because there's like some funny sayings, you know, as far as like the coronavirus goes and stuff, but it says adult coloring book. Color away pandemic chaos. Okay, had to sit there and think for just a minute. I'll show you a couple of the pages in here, but I'll try to find some that are kind of not quite as bad. Okay, so like this page, it says, already ate my quarantine snacks. So you got some big letters to color in, plus like some little designs and stuff to, you know, but oh my gosh, like how funny is that? And then I'll show you a couple of other pages in here. I survived, let's see, I survived the great toilet paper pandemic of 2020. Oh my gosh. You guys, this is hysterical. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Here's another page. So you kind of get the idea. You kind of get the idea on this one, but I think it is hysterical. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then the next one, it says quarantine coloring book, and it says a hilarious swear word coloring book to relieve stress during the worldwide chaos, and it's by Covie. Okay, so I'll find a couple of pages in here that aren't too bad. I used to cough to hide my fart. Now I fart to hide my cough. You guys, oh my gosh, this is hilarious. This is hysterical. Okay, so this page here says, remember when we used to go to places? That was awesome. So there's that saying, and then you got these little things down here that you can color. So yeah. I'm just showing you guys some of the real tame ones, but there's like some there's some in here that are pretty not very tame. It's not going to be for the faint of heart. Yeah, I think that's all I will show you in this book because there's a few more that we need to get through, but there's that one. But I think it is hilarious. It is hilarious. I mean, you know what? This is the type of book that, like, if you're really frustrated, this is where you can get in there and dig in and just, and you can laugh it up, and, you know, that'll kind of relieve some of your stress. Okay, so now we have 50 Shades of Bullshit, Swear Words Coloring Book. And this one is by, okay, this is the dark edition, and this is by Alex Fleming. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you. So this is going to be on some dark paper. That's what they mean by dark edition. I think there's 50 designs in here to color, ergo's the 50 shades. So here's 50 Shades of Bullshit. There's what you can color in there on that page. There's one that says bastard. But anyway, there's a couple of pages in that book. All right. And then, now this one I'm going to kind of put my finger over the U to kind of cover this up because I don't want to get flagged. But this says, F off coronavirus. It says, I'm coloring. So there's the cover on that one, and then here's the back of this one. And so let me show you a couple of pages in here. Okay, this one here says, back off, bitch. There's that one. Okay, and then so we have This Blows. So I think that's all the pages I'm going to show in this one. Go ahead and cover that up. That's all the pages I'm going to show in this one, but another cute little book. And it's not on, this one isn't on Create Space paper, which is nice. But anyway, guys, I think that does it. That is all I have. So here's these ones. And of course we had the other ones that I showed as well. But anyway, for those of you that are still here, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, like I said. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys in the next video. And we'll actually do some more color and gabs. And I have a couple of other things I have coming up is a current journal video and a current what I'm using video. So be on the lookout for those. And I've got another couple of surprises in store too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for visiting me in my sanctuary today. You guys have a great day and stay safe and healthy. All right. Bye, my little goldies.